Carson-Newman sees its 20-game home winning streak come to an end as Lincoln Memorial wins 71-67. Andrew Rogers here with the head coach, Mike Mincey, for the Eagles Sports Network. Coach, got in a little bit of a hole in the first half, trailed by 12. The offense was held to 28. Obviously, a low number for your group at Holt Fieldhouse this year. Got back into it with a quick burst there in the third quarter. Had a lead in the fourth, but ultimately they make more plays down the stretch. Analyze your team's first loss since 2022-23.
Yeah, credit LMU. I mean, they came in ready to play. Thought they played exceptionally well. I know they didn't shoot the three ball well, but they finished near the rim. Got to the free throw line, especially in the first half. The difference in the first half was the fact that they got to the free throw line. They made all 14 of their free throws. I think we were like 4 or 5 or something from the free throw line. And there was no discrepancy in the officiating. I mean, we were fouling and putting them at the free throw line. Some of those were off of offensive rebounds and where we weren't collecting rebounds. Didn't do a good job there. And then, what happened at Coker spilled over to here, which typically doesn't happen here, but, we were getting to 1 foot range and just we weren't making shots, near the rim. They weren't letting us really get a lot of threes off, and we make them pay. And then you get in the third quarter. Super proud of how they came back in the third quarter, erased a 12-point deficit quickly. It became a game at that point. But when Jen, I believe, hit the three, we had a 2-point lead. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we turned the ball over 3 straight possessions. And, one thing that I told the group is we might be the #1 team in the country in assists per game and assist total and all that kind of stuff, but we'll give it right back to you. And, it's something we got to improve upon. We got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball. We turn the ball over way too much. We have to do a better job of scoring near the rim. Maybe we need to pull the pads out and bang them a little bit when they get near the rim. And then we got to make free throws. We're not a very good free throw shooting team either.
You mentioned some close shots. You end the game, I think, missed maybe 6 or 7 of your final shots. Didn't score in the final 2 minutes. Had a lot of good looks inside. Lindsey had a couple shots that just kind of rolled off the iron, went in and out. Did you like what you got on some inside shots down the stretch when you trailed by just a couple of points?
Yeah, I mean, I like that. We're trying to get easier buckets inside, and until I go back and watch the film, to me it felt like we had makeable shots down the stretch to either take the lead. If you go all the way to the end of the game to where we had to advance it, and we tried to go for a 2 there. Thought we had a decent look right near the rim, missed it. They go down and make a free throw. We're coming back down. I thought we had 2 good looks, I believe. It's just, it is what it is. You got to soak in the loss a little bit. Streak's broken, whatever. I mean, we had a streak once before and it got broken. You're not going to have it forever.
Yep.
But we're going to have to play better basketball. When we don't play well, when we don't shoot the ball well, we're going to lose. And, LMU's a better team now.
They were plus 17 in the rebounding battle, 45-28.
Yeah.
They got 14 of those in the offensive glass. How much did that help? They didn't have a ton of second chance points, but how much did that play a factor in helping them keep the tempo of the game in the half court there by getting those extra looks?
Where's their team? How many team rebounds did they get?
45.
No team offense they got 2. But, it just felt like they had a lot more than 14 offensive rebounds than me. I just felt like we struggled to collect defensive rebounds. Yeah. But, Spinney did a good job. Collier did a great job. That's their 2 leading scorers, and they certainly put up big numbers. You had 22 out of Collier and 21 out of Smith. I think Collier had a double-double at the halftime break. And she's a problem because she can step out and shoot 15-foot range, and she's pretty mobile. Lindsey came out in the second half and was very efficient with 20 points. There was a point in this first half, I think we looked at the stat where I believe it was Torrey and Lindsey and Campbell were shooting great from the field. And of course, Abbott was 2 for 2, and then everybody else was like 1 for 19 or something. It was something crazy. So we'll learn from it. We'll move from it. You got to play every Wednesday, Saturday at this point, so you can't be too depressed over this one. It's hard to lose a game at home. You need to try to win games at home, but if you don't show up and play well, you're not gonna win.